Hey all, just wanted to take the time to do kind of upkeeping with an updating, of the Asus Zenbook UX31a, and kind of my thoughts on it. As you can see, the laptop itself aesthetically has held up really well. I really have no complaints about it at all. I've had it for about a year now, almost out of my warranty, except they extended the warranty for an extra 3 months, or at least that's what they told me at the support center. And oh boy, have I had to use that, but we'll get into that a little later. However, aesthetically, it's pretty nice, pretty good looking computer. I don't see too many, these are just smudges. I have no dents on it. I do keep a case on it. This case I got from eBay. It was $20. Investment well worth it. The thing is literally like brand new under this case. It just really looks really good. And there's like hardly any scratches. And I do bring this in my backpack every day while I'm riding on my motorcycle. So the keyboard also great. There's been no deformations. However, with the power button, there is a slight one, but it's held up, and that's because I pushed it hard one time because I was getting kind of angry with it. So it does have a slight, hardly, but a small bend to the left. It's fully functional, but it just, as it sits, you wouldn't even be able to tell if. In fact, I can hardly tell right now. So it really has held up really well with the treatment I've been giving it. The trackpad is great, works great. I know there was some complaints about it online and in the forums, but it really does. It works pretty darn stinking well once you do the firmware update. However, there is a problem, and that is the backlight bleeding is what they call it. You only notice it on dark screens, which is why I kind of turned it off, and I'll boot it up for you again. But you'll see that there's right in the middle here, it's going to shine through a little white. So I'm going to turn it on. Right there, you can see it. It's hardly anything, but you can see it. And this is actually the second time I've had this screen replaced. It'll go away with a different background, but you can still see it right there. It's just that little faint white line. Sorry, this is not the best camera. It's my Nexus 4, but it is there. You can see it. And it is gone. It's gone now because of the background. And if I do a black background, you will be able to see it, but I trust you've been able to see it. But it's hardly noticeable when anything other than a complete black background is on. So, like I said, this is the second time I've sent this sucker in. First time, same issue. The freaking backlight bleeding, and it is a pain in the neck because they won't give me a replacement. It's just I have to send it in, and it'll take them about a week and a half. So I'm waiting until December because I'm a student right now. I'm in school. Can't go without my laptop. So yeah, that honestly sucks about it. I wish I would have gotten a different laptop, almost just because of that, because I'm kind of I'm very detail oriented, and so something like that just annoys me like crazy. One other thing that's annoying me is the battery life. The battery life on this thing, well, I guess I just compare it to the MacBook Air that a bunch of my friends have. It is not that great. It has dwindled over time. I remember at the beginning when I first had it, it was awesome. It's on high performance right now, so I'll change it back to power saver. But yeah, it's probably lasting 4.5 hours if I'm using it pretty modestly, like just typing, really. 4.5 to 5 hours. It'll probably say, let's see what it says. It says 4 hours, 15 minutes left with 80% remaining. So I guess it's kind of accurate, but I'll notice that estimate will go down by a lot once I start using a program or start surfing the web, maybe watch a video. Anyhow, I try to keep the brightness down all the way. I always have the backlit keyboard off, and it's wasting away. Overall, you can pick these up for $500. For $500, I think that is an amazing deal. Get that, because this really is a sleek laptop. But there are quite a few problems with it. I paid $800 for it, and I don't think it's worth that, frankly. I'd get the iPad, or sorry, not the iPad, the MacBook Air, the new one with the Haswell processor, or I don't know if you're a strict Windows guy, the Vio. There's a new Vio Pro, or maybe a Samsung one, but I don't know. It's decent. If you have any other questions, let me know. Just want to do a follow-up warning people about the bleeding that can occur. Anyways, thanks.